Hey guys, hey, so I thought I would come in here and chat with you guys to talk about my podiatrist appointment today and, talk about what happened with me last night. I have crippling panic attacks. Now, I have two different kind of panic attacks. I have the kind where, it's immediate, and then I have the one where my body pretty much just goes haywire and kind of shuts down. So I'll tell you what happened to me last night, and then you guys can let me know if this kind of happens to you or you ever heard of anything like this before, because it's actually really scary. So last night my husband was getting ready for work, and I was just feeling really awful, and I was just like, really don't feel good today. So I was playing Star Wars with my friend Janet, and I just felt really cold, and I was like, okay, well, let's just put on a cover. And then I had to go wake up my husband. So I go upstairs, and he's all like, stop touching me, you're freezing. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I feel really cold. And so he was getting ready to go to work, and I came back downstairs to make him some food. And I just felt really bad. I just felt really drained, really exhausted, and I wasn't feeling that great. So I climb onto the couch, and I cover myself up. And I couldn't get warm, and that's one of the first signs for me, is when I can't get warm. And then about 10 minutes later, my fingers and toes started to go blue, and then I noticed my lips were going blue, and then my fingers and toes go numb and tingly. So I knew that I only had a little bit of time to get up into the shower. So when this happens to me, like, my whole body is burning up, but that doesn't matter. Like, I'm freezing to death, and I start to shiver. So I start shivering, and like my muscles are convulsing, like in my shoulders and in my back, and in my stomach and my legs. They start convulsing like I'm shivering. So believe it or not, that doesn't feel very good. So I go upstairs, I bring the dogs with me, I make my bed really quickly so I can just immediately get into it, because I know what's going to happen. So I get into the shower, and like, I'm crippled. Like, by the time I hit the shower, like, my body is already like tensed up, and like I'm shivering, and it really hurts. And my fingers and toes and everything are blue, and I'm freezing. And even though my body, like, to the touch, is on fire, I turn on the hot water to as hot as I could possibly get it. And then I just got into the shower. So I got into the shower probably about 30 minutes on the hottest water I could, until the water started going cold. And then I immediately ran and got into my bed. And then I covered up with 6 blankets. And I was still cold. Luckily for me, when this happens, I usually can just go to sleep. So I slept 13 hours yesterday. I did not wake up today until almost noon. So I had like 13 hours worth of sleep, and I don't sleep like that. If you know me, I don't sleep more than like 4 or 5 hours a day. So to get that kind of sleep, I had to be sick. And then of course I feel really sore, like, after a really hard workout and stuff like that, like your muscles are sore. It's because I was convulsing. I actually went and saw a neurologist, and to see what those were last year, and he said it was a panic attack. Just your body's way of whatever you're having to deal with, that's what it is. So it was pretty awful. That was really, really bad this time. It was really scary. I was alone. Matthew had to work. He came home for lunch, and the fever had broke. And I don't even remember a whole lot of anything. I think I talked to Alicia for a little bit. So I woke up this afternoon, and then I had my podiatry appointment. So I got dressed really quickly, put my hair up because I didn't feel like fucking with it. And then we went in there. So I'm going to have surgery on the 28th of August on my toe. So she's going to go in there and clip the ligaments in my toe, and then fix the big bone to get it to be straight. So for 6 weeks, I'm going to be having for 6 weeks, I'll have a wire sticking out of my toe. Is that going to be fun? No. Will it feel better in the long run? Yes. So we're going to go ahead and get that done and get that fixed, and hopefully my little toe will start feeling better and it won't be so painful all the time. So I'm really excited about getting that over with. And then, as everybody already knows, what is it? You mommy's girl? You mommy's girl? Yeah. As everybody knows, I will be leaving for Tejas August, and I won't be back until, yes, honey, I know, and I won't be back till like the middle of August. So I'm really excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're planning on doing some crazy stuff. And this is probably not the first time I'm going to go down there, and it definitely won't be the last time. My ladies, I love them, and, we're all besties, so I'm really, really excited. And I can't wait for them to come to Cali, and I can't wait for Trisha and Christina to want to come to Cali. And we go up to... and we go up to California, and then we go up to Washington, and go down to Oregon. There's Yuki. She's a sweetheart. Come on, lay down. So that's what's happening with me. I'm excited to get that surgery over with so I can move on. Right now, I can't really wear sneakers. I'm wearing my sandals all the time because putting anything on that toe doesn't feel good. And it's 6 weeks is the time that it has to heal. So hopefully it'll be fine after that, and that I'll be able to have a normal looking toe. I want a normal looking toe. I do. I really do. Alright guys, I don't know how long I've rambled. I just wanted to tell you what I found out, and to let you guys know I'll be going to have another surgery, and that life will be good, and that I love your faces, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.